everyone, welcome to my kitchen and welcome back to my kitchen if you're regular. Bienvenido a mi cocina y bienvenido de nuevo a mis regulares. Before we go any further, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss out on any recipes. Antes de empezar, suscríbete y toca la campana para que no se pierda ninguna receta. So I'm starting off with one pork loin. Now you may find the tenderloin, it cooks a little faster because it's smaller, but either way, the recipe will go for both pieces of meat. All right, so in addition to my pork loin, I'm going to marinate it in Mojo and season it with some dry seasoning. And the ingredients I'm going to be using to make this recipe are Mojo Criolla, which is a Cuban marinade. I have a video on how to make that if you want to know how to make it. I'm also using one whole onion, about 8 cloves of garlic, some cilantro, a handful of cilantro. I'm using some spices, Bayleaf, salt, pepper, Sazon, Cumin, Oregano, and garlic powder. I'm also using some olive oil for sauteing. Los ingredientes necesitamos son mojo criollo y quieres saber cómo hacerlo, tengo un video. Y también necesitamos unas hierbas y especias. Necesitamos una hojita de laurel, comino, orégano, sazón con achiote, ajo en polvo, sal y pimienta al gusto. So now I'm going to add some dry seasoning over the pork, and then I'm going to marinate it for about 3 hours. But it's best if you marinate it and leave it overnight. Ok, ahora mismo voy a adobar el cerdo y marinar durante 3 horas, pero lo sabrás mucho mejor si marinas durante un día. So before I marinate it, I want to poke holes in it so that the marinade will absorb more and penetrate more into the meat. Para que la marinada penetre mucho mejor el cerdo, necesitas un cuchillo para apuñalarlo. So now I'm going to pour the mojo marinade into the bag, and I'm going to let this sit for about 3 hours. Now, if you don't have a Ziploc bag, it's okay. You can just use a bowl and just put it in the refrigerator the same way. Para este paso, si no tiene una bolsa de Ziploc, entonces puede usar un bowl para marinar el cerdo. So the next thing is to remove the pork from the marinade. Dry it really well so that we can pan fry it. We're going to brown it for a few minutes, and then we're going to move on to the next step and bake it. Ahora vamos a quitar la carne de la bolsa y sécala muy bien, dorarla en la cazuela todos lados. So now we're going to pour the marinade over the pork loin, and we're going to cover this up with aluminum foil and bake it at 375 degrees for 40 minutes. Ok, puse la marinada sobre la carne y la cubre con aluminio, y ahora voy a hornearla a 375 grados durante 40 minutos. So now our lomo de cerdo is done, is ready. And oh, it looks fabulous. It looks absolutely, and it smells so delicious. Miren cómo queda. Huele riquísimo. Ahora voy a echar salsa criolla casera. In addition to adding the onions, I'm going to add a homemade salsa criolla, which is a tomato-based sofrito. And you don't have to add that to it. It's optional. Now, you can leave that step out and it'll be perfectly fine just the way it is now because it looks absolutely delicious. Or you can just go a little further if you want to and make the salsa criolla. And I have a video on how to make that if you want to know how to make it. Además de añadir la cebolla a la carne, estoy añadiendo una salsa criolla casera. Es optional, no necesitas, no la necesitas. Well, guys, I hope you try this recipe and let me know what you think about it. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook at Lolita's Cuban Kitchen. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Espero que pruebas mi receta y avísame cuando la hagas. Bueno, mis cariños, es hora para yo irme. Gracias por verme y suscríbete en mi canal y sígueme en Facebook en mi grupo de cocina. Lolita's Cuban Kitchen. Muchas bendiciones. Nos vemos. Bye bye.